It's Thursday, April 11. Here is what's making the news today. Guyana and Cuba today wrapped up a two-day meeting which will see the two states continuing collaboration on the movement of its peoples.
Both countries met this morning behind closed doors before signing a document to deal with issues of migration. Those migration issues discussed culminated with a call from the Cuban government for Guyana to abolish the non-visa requirement for Cuban nationals.
Areas being addressed are: one, the need to abolish the visa requirement, the non-visa requirement for Cubans arriving in Guyana. As you are aware, Cubans are not required to have a visa to enter Guyana. Cuba is asking for that to be withdrawn. That is under discussion.
Our objective is to get a regular, orderly and safe flow of migrants between our two countries. That's why we request to review the issue of the visa.
Minister Felix said Cuba, in its efforts to manage its migratory flow, has also requested that the government shares information relating to applications for refugee status, as well as travel information for Cubans passing through the country. In the meantime, Minister Felix assured that Cubans will not be singled out or mistreated in any way.
Once they leave Cuba legally and they arrive here legally, we are going to accept them and treat them as all other members of the Caribbean family are treated.
From the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Georgetown, Felicia Valenzuela, InfoHub.
Ghana will soon have its first ever state-of-the-art hospitality institute. The realization of this has been made possible with the signing of a $50 million contract.
Project Coordinator Theron Sibbs said the project was birthed in recognition of the increasing demand for better service in the sector.
Guyana is very fortunate that now we'll actually be having one, and persons at the end of the day would be fully trained in accordance with CVQ standards and completion of the Hospitality Training Institute.
During brief remarks, Minister of Education Dr. Nicolette Henry expressed her satisfaction with the progress being made with the project, noting its timeliness.
It is an important project for us, particularly as we're about to get into oil and gas, and you know that we are expecting large number of persons coming to Guyana. That being said, we also have to ensure that those of us who are working in hospitality services are well trained.
Dean Kamaluddin, principal for Dean Plus Partners, disclosed the company has undertaken similar projects in the past and expressed confidence that it will complete the design within the stipulated timeline. In the latter part of 2018, the government pledged to prioritize the request of establishing a local hospitality institute by the Tourism and Hospitality Association of Guyana. The project is being executed through the Ministry of Education with funding from the Caribbean Development Bank. The institute will be constructed in the commercial area of Providence on the east bank of Demerara. For InfoHub, Anara Khan.
Councillors of municipalities and neighborhood democratic councils are being empowered to address crime-related issues in their respective communities.
The Ministry of Communities, through the United States Agency for International Development USAID on Thursday, commenced a two-day session with members of the local democratic organs. The councillors of various municipalities and NDCs will now become catalysts of social change. Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Communities, Emil Magarel, said Guyana's constitution guarantees that local government bodies also address social issues.
The activities of today and tomorrow marks a continued thrust towards redefining the functions of the local government system, redefining the approach of our leaders to take local governance to the level that it ought to be, and the redefining of the perception of our citizens about what local government is.
As part of their functions, Magarel said LDOs are responsible for preserving law and order, giving advice and support to the people, and to lead by example.
You are soon to become the catalyst for change in this matter of crime prevention. The workshop is about social crime prevention, a training for counselors, so that you will be in a position to effectively interface with the needed and targeted sections of your community for which this skill set will become important.
For InfoHub, Alexis Rodney.
To observe the progress made by the students of the newly established Robotics Club, Minister of Public Telecommunications Catherine Hughes visited St. Pius Primary School.
St. Pius Primary School recently received 2 robotics kits and access to the Scratch software, compliments of the Ministry of Public Telecommunications. Minister Catherine Hughes, during a visit on Wednesday to the school, said that the desire of the government in collaboration with STEM Guyana is to offer Guyanese students the same opportunities as those in other parts of the world.
Our agenda is to make sure that more young Guyanese are exposed to technology and have an opportunity to be trained. Never before, prior to 2015, did we have a structured STEM program, and we certainly did not have robotics in school.
When asked why STEM Guyana is so deeply involved in this initiative, co-founder Karen Abrams explained,
we want to get into schools that are where the kids wouldn't normally get to participate in these sorts of activities. So we believe that that talent is equally distributed, but opportunity is not. That's why we brought this after-school program here.
The teachers of St. Pius Primary School said that the initiative is extremely beneficial, as it allows for the expansion of the students' vocabulary, and it requires them to apply and focus the knowledge that they have learned from the various subjects. Minister Hughes noted that the ministry has identified 35 hubs in which STEM Guyana will be able to facilitate training programs in robotics, gaming, and website building, absolutely free of cost. For InfoHub, Onika Bob.
Still to come, Guyana National Bureau of Standards launches its 2019 National Quality Awards and Safety Initiative implemented by MARAD and welcomed by boat operators. Details of these and other stories when we return.
Are you ready to embark on a truly epic adventure to an undiscovered corner of South America, where some of the most spectacular natural attractions are unveiled within a beautifully diverse landscape? From the wetlands and savannas to the ancient mountains, magnificent waterways and lush enriching rainforest would provide a vast playground for some of the most exotic and breathtaking creatures on the planet, including many of the world's giant species. This untouched land of mystery and wonder serves up an exclusive experience for travelers. So are you ready for a new, awe-inspiring adventure? Welcome back to nature. Welcome to Guyana.
Welcome back. The Demerara Harbour Bridge will be closed for longer than usual this weekend, and in some instances, only one lane of traffic will be allowed. This is to ensure maintenance works are conducted. The Demerara Harbour Bridge will be closed on Saturday, April 13 at 9 hours for a period of 3 hours. From midday, there will only be one lane of traffic at the East Bridge approach until 15 hours. The bridge will also be closed on Sunday, April 14 at 9 hours for a period of 90 minutes. Then there will be one lane of traffic at the West Bridge approach at 10 hours 30 to 13 hours 30. The corporation says it regrets any inconvenience caused. The Guyana National Bureau of Standards officially launched its National Quality Awards 2019, and in the lead up to the National Quality Week, the Bureau will be engaging businesses to ensure that services are in line with international certification standards.
In October, the Guyana National Bureau of Standards will be observing National Quality Week, and in its effort, the agency is urging businesses throughout Guyana to participate in the award with the aim to improve quality in service, safety, leadership, and other areas. GNBS Public Relations Officer Lloyd David.
We want our Guyanese consumers to be confident that what they are consuming
is good for them. It is of quality. This quality awards allows for that. Of course, it's a prerequisite to participate in the regional quality award when that comes on stream.
GNBS Head of Marketing and Communications, Seat Abraham, said the award will focus on 5 categories. These are manufacturing, service sector, small business manufacturing and service, and agro-processing.
Criteria for participants, they must have the following, which is they must have a valid business registration from the deeds registry, a valid tax compliance from the Guyana Revenue Authority, and valid national insurance compliance from the National Insurance Scheme. Also approved of completed application and the willingness to have their business evaluated.
Businesses within the large, medium, and small scale will be assessed to the ISO 9000:2015 standards, which will focus on relationship management, engagement of people, and processing approach, the best green initiative, and health and safety.
Reporting from Regent Street, Georgetown, with videographer Kareem Peters, I'm Ayana George.
Passengers traveling with river transportation can now easily identify certified vessels. This safety initiative, implemented by the Maritime Administration Department, has been welcomed by boat operators.
Passengers can identify the boats by looking for the MARD stickers, which will be displayed at the front of the boats. The stickers indicate that the boats are licensed and certified by MARAD and are safe for traveling. Captains Stephen Bell and Steve Narai both commended the initiative.
It also will let people know that the boats who are current passengers the operators are licensed to carry passengers. And once you're licensed to carry passengers, it brings some amount of safety in terms of the entire, the whole boat operation. So I think it's a good venture. I think it's going to be something that will be welcomed by the associations throughout the length and breadth of Guyana.
Blue stickers are for Robotics route, green for Supernam, purple for Leguan, and orange for Demerara.
The passenger they will know that it's a licensed vessel, them travel, and they will not going with the hostel boat more, because after hours, the hostel boat, them they charge them extra money, and them they eventually blame the licensed boats and the licensed captain also as well, because they say they come with a boat and they have to pay X amount of money, which is not the licensed bowman and captain and boat also. So that will help them. They will know. We will shine a light on some of the passengers, them who are regular travelers, and we will show them so they will know what's going on, and they will be able to help themselves after that.
Director of Maritime Safety, Captain John Flores, says the initiative was in response to a call by boat operators themselves.
The color will signify the route, and the route is also on the front of the boats. It's basically for passengers to know which are the boats that are certified as competent by MARAD. And those that are not, really they should not go on, because they probably are not safe to travel on.
Licensed boat operators can upload the stickers at the Stelling for $1,500. Reporting from the Perica Stelling, I am Isaiah Braffett with videographer Anil Silal for InfoHub.
Excellent customer service is essential for any business, and with Guyana recently being awarded the world's best ecotourism destination, much focus has been placed on improving the quality of service being offered to customers.
The National Bureau of Standards launched its National Quality Awards program in 2016 with the aim to boost tourism through quality customer service.
At the moment, there is a void in our human capacity to deliver that quality service. While Guyanese are hospitable people, we need to be trained and have the requisite skills to deliver that quality service that our country needs to deliver.
FAG President Mitra Ramkumar. He said the agency has been advocating for the establishment of a hospitality institute where people can be trained in all different areas of the sector, including the customer service area. To an understanding of how employees are educated on improving customer service, InfoHub took its camera to Bounty Supermarket. Assistant Manager Lolita Lachman explained.
We try to talk to our staff every day, daily, as in when they come into work, we give them a reminder of how important our customers are to the industry, how they are to us as a supermarket business. If we have a customer-related issue, we try to deal with it right away. right? We try to give our customers the satisfaction that they deserve.
Latchman said the supermarket, which is in operation since 2014, is committed to keeping with the standards of the GNBS and works daily to provide a memorable experience for each customer.
Reporting for InfoHub from Bounty Supermarket on Regent Street with videographer Kareem Peters, I'm Mayana George.
That's all for this evening. Connect with us on WhatsApp, like and subscribe to our Facebook page for notifications, and subscribe to our website for more stories. You can also follow us on Instagram for updates. Your bridge and weather reports are up next. Goodbye.